Alright, I'm in the opening round of the Clifftop Links tournament. I'm on hole number 18. Let's go check out hole number 18. Alright, I want to lay up here, come at it with my Guardian, get my birdie, and leave this hole. I have seen several people in my bracket, about 5% of the people in my bracket came in with an albatross on this in the opening round. So I'm going to do some research on the web and see what they're doing. What they may be doing is they're either just getting dang lucky, which is anytime you get an albatross on this hole, it's a pretty lucky shot. Or they may be engaging this island, and I'm not sure I'll ever do that shot. I'm not a fan of hitting. I'm trying to get away from all of these traps so that I have nice clean shots. I'm not trying to put these traps into play. And so I'm not sure, but I'm going to go look and see what the deal is. It may have just been a luck deal. This hole right here, no matter whose videos you watch, it's pretty much luck. If you get, there's some of these par 5s, you can give yourself a shot at it. It's not that it's out of the realm of possibilities, obviously, but it's not a high percentage albatross hole. Alright, I'm going to use my Guardian, my Extra Mile, and those should be the only two clubs that I need. And off we go. Hole number 18. Had a pretty good round. Picked up a couple. On the front 9, this course is -12 is the minimum score we're looking for this tournament per round, per side. And I shot a -12 in the front. Just a nice, clean, easy round. Had some opportunities. Gave myself looks on every hole that I was supposed to get a look on. Gave myself a look and didn't capitalize on any of it. On the back 9, I got a hole-in-one and an Albie. Kind of separated myself from the group. Just a nice easy shot here, not trying to do anything special. 3-8, it's 4-2, it's 2.1 per ring, so it's just a tit shy of 2 rings. That's a technical term. Nice and easy. Isn't it perfect? About 2 rings off, about 2 rings off, nice roll. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to put that sand into play. I'm not trying to pick up. The deal is if you pick up some extra distance and you get up here, okay, yes, you can use probably a long iron to get into the hole instead of a wood, but it's still a difficult shot to bring it over to the hole. For me, I would bring a Saturn, because that way I could engage it with backspin. I could try and get in front of that sand up there, which is exactly what I'm going to do with my Guardian. That's why I brought the backspin club. I'm not trying to finesse it up to the hole. Maybe you'd have a better shot at Albie if you tried to finesse it up to the hole. If you're shooting in pro, expert, this is going to be the side over here. In most cases, this is a great side. It gives you a good shot to the green. You can work yourself through this narrow gap. But if you can get to the other side, it doesn't matter what division you're playing in. If you can get to the other side, you can do a backspin shot here. Now, I want to be as far back as I can. It's 2.4. It's 1.4 per ring, so I'm a little shy, about a ring and 2/3. I'm going to put some curl on it to bring it back to the hole. That's max curl. Hitting it perfect. Man, I don't like this putt from down here. Almost can see the cup. The reason I don't like that putt, number one, I missed one this week from down here. I was a little bit lower. but when you're down here when you're below the cup like that, you can't see your ball guide coming out the cup, so you don't know if you're aiming right at the flagpole or if you're a little to the left or the right. So if you hit perfect, it doesn't matter. But if you're a little to the left and then you hit to the left, you could miss the hole, which is exactly what happened to me. That Guardian, I think, is level 5, and it hasn't got all of its topspin, or excuse me, backspin. One more level, I think it gets a pretty good jump in backspin, and that would have stopped about cup pin high right there. I could try and finesse that in with my guardian, or with my sat, or excuse me, if I can get the right word out of my mouth. I could try and engage that with my sniper, give me a little better ball guide, and try and finesse it towards the hole. But what I found on this hole is that you get a lot of roll on this hole. Hitting it perfect. So where I was at right there, I could see my ball guide coming out the other side. I was a little bit lower before and I couldn't see that. And so you really want to be about pin high, or right in front of it. I play this hole a lot with a guardian because when these holes first came out, I remember when this hole first came out and bringing the sniper here, my day-to-day club in one-on-one, because back then we only had one bag, so you had to bring a bag that could help you out. And so in one-on-one I play a lot with a guardian. There's some holes that a guardian can just barely get it done, where you'll struggle a little out on the course, but if you can get to shootouts, the guardian will help you a lot in a lot of the shootouts that are out there. Alright, I will forfeit. Had a nice clean opening round, picked up a couple shots, gave myself a really good tiebreaker going into the weekend round. So if I can duplicate this, I think going into the weekend round, if you shoot a 26, you're probably looking at a top 5. If you can shoot anything better than a 26, my goal going in was to shoot a 28, because I believe if you shoot a 28, you're going to win. And if you don't win, you need to high-five the person that won. You need to go on Facebook and you need to post that this person kicked my butt and it was an awesome game and they did the deal. But I think if you go into the weekend round, you shoot a minus 27, minus 28, you've got a serious chance at a top finish. But going into the weekend round with a 26 tiebreaker is going to be huge. All right, that was the Clifftop Links tournament in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.